Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. And we have had a restart. Now, I was talking about this in the last episode. I was talking about restarting the game because we were having all sorts of bugs and things happening, trees growing through the base and all sorts of things. Thanks to frequent updates, basically, because this is obviously still in development, still being tweaked. So I was obliged to... I wanted to get through the first 7-day horde first, but that wasn't going to happen for the very good reason that, unfortunately, when I last logged into the game in order to record this episode, I noticed that we were down to 15 to 20 FPS, and the idea of fighting a feral horde at that just did not appeal whatsoever. So what I've done is I've taken the same map and I've reloaded it, so we've got a new map, and you can see the difference. See where our base is? Yeah, well, we're going to take that out because oops, remove quick waypoint is not what I meant. I meant remove that waypoint. There we go, because that's not there. The other one should still absolutely apply, and you can see that our trader quest has debugged itself as well, which is great. But there was a house here which was our base, and now it is gone, which explains why we were having so many problems. So there you go, folks. There's a stripper behind me. I'm just going to leave her for the time being. And what I've done, of course, is I've taken our player file and I have applied that to our game save, which means that we're in the same location we were before. We've got the leveling we had before, but of course we're back to day one and we have nada. So you can see we've got absolutely nothing apart from the glass jar that I just got my bottled water from. So the contents of my hotbar, and that's it, folks. So we've got to start again, but not completely and entirely starting again, because we have kept our progress. I just thought it'd be a shame to lose all our progress as well. We, of course, don't have a land claim block anymore, but that's no biggie because we can make a land claim block out of 5 stones nowadays. So that is not a problem. I need some materials. So we're going to take out, I think this is the tree that was actually growing through my base. So I'm going to finally take the thing out. It was filling the entire base. I couldn't see a thing. It's high time we had a bit of a restart. And if we have to do another restart during Alpha 17 experimental phase, oh, there we go, out of stamina already, then we shall do so. We shall do so. Now, I did bring my meat with me, which is just as well, isn't it? Because at the moment, my stamina is nerfed because I'm hungry. You'll notice also I have got a HUD mod. Yes, we have finally got a HUD mod. This is what is just off the 7 Days to Die Nexus. There's a deer over there. Oh, I'd love to, but I haven't got any arrows, unfortunately. So we need to get ourselves some arrows pronto, which means getting some stone. Yeah, it's just a simple UI mod. Literally the only thing it does, and this is why I was having a bit of trouble finding a suitable one, literally all it does is it adds temperature and food and water bars to the HUD. That is it. Nothing else. Doesn't change anything else. Doesn't make our... I mean, I think it changes it gives us a progress bar as well, just above our hotbar there. And it changes the hotbar ever so slightly too. Now, I think I need to repair that, don't I? There we go. I've got some oak seeds, which I will not waste my inventory space. We'll just put those there. There we go. So, that will do nicely for the moment. That's all I require my UI mod to do, is to tell me exactly how hungry and thirsty I am. Obviously, we can kind of tell, most of the time, how hungry we are by looking at the stamina bar. That said, if you're using up stamina, you can't. So it is useful still to have that there. Now I'm going to get some more cotton plants. I keep trying to pick them up, forgetting that we can't do that anymore. There we go. Because I want to make a couple more bandages. I think we probably need... How many of these do we need? 7, 8. We probably need one more, don't we? There we go. And then we'll turn those into cloth. And then we'll turn the cloth into bandages. Then we'll have a full stack of bandages. Now there's a deer over there. Yeah, we want to be able to make some arrows. So let's hope we can find ourselves some feathers. And we're back on... Ooh, I will have those. They are kind of useful for buying things from the trader. And of course we're going to go to the trader as well. Spooked the deer. It's off. And that probably... that zombie there is after me as well. Now this is a stump, but a couple of people have said there's a chance of getting honey from stumps. Now does that mean when we destroy them? Yes, I just got 1 honey, which is really cool. Now I'm going to have to melee this guy. I have to practice my melee anyway. Ow! You see? That's rubbish, isn't it? See, this is why I need more bandages, because apparently these zombies have got really sharp nails. And it's really difficult to get out of the way once they start swinging. Especially if you happen to have missed them. You see, I can't hit him now. I don't want to mess with her at the same time. Especially now we can't backpedal very well. And that's before we even... You see, I really didn't want to be dealing with both of them at the same time. I just want the kill XP. Ow! Damn, that is frustrating. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that, really, is there? I need feathers. I need arrows. I wish the zombies could beat each other up. See, he's down, which is great, but I've got a load more of them turning up now. Now, there's a couple of nests here, which is fab. Quick, let's get some arrows made. Good grief. Oh, look, there's a load of them. Fabulous. Here we go. So we've got no food, apart from the food that's in my hotbar as well. But we'll start building that up again. Lead fishing weight. Not at the moment. We need to find ourselves a base. Now, as regards the horde that we were expecting, I was fully anticipating getting completely trashed by them. I am aware of the fact that, you know, that so-called base was going to just get destroyed, frankly. Right, we need arrows, don't we? Oh, we need recipes for these. Bandage. There we go. And we need then arrows. There we go. Now, we did have quite a bit. We did have quite a lot of stuff, of course, in our last base, which obviously I've left behind, because I thought if we're going to start again and go from day one, it would be sporting to just kind of leave it all behind, really, because obviously I've started again but kept my progress. We'll go to the trader in a minute and finish that quest finally. But yes, I thought that was probably going to be as balanced as we could make it, is to leave everything behind but keep the progress our character had. And then we've got another 7 days to prepare for the next horde. And I'm still not sure what the best strategy is early game, because it is difficult. Because obviously before you can make concrete or any such thing, you are limited to flagstone, cobblestone, and zombies will still power their way through that really, really quickly. Apart from anything else, you see, I can't do that. Oh wow! I managed to repair that in spite of the fact that I was crafting arrows. That is interesting. I didn't have to have those queued. Now, the mod I've installed didn't do that, I don't think. Didn't make any changes to that, so that is interesting. I did not know that that was a thing, and that is a good thing. Okay, now, how much stone do we actually have here? And how much stone do we need? Let's see. If I wanted to repair that, I just did. Good, though. So, we don't necessarily need plant fibres for that. So, I will need some plant fibres at some point, but when I need them, I will use them. Now, we don't have any way of improving my health, unfortunately, apart from eating. But I can... Let's see. Let me just... get some arrows knocked here. There we go. Now I feel like a little bit better defended. And if we find any more... Now, do we have... We haven't got very much wood. So we're going to head to the trader now, because it's high time we got this sorted out. I don't know what else on the map may have changed as a result of my having basically rebooted the world. I'm going to ignore that fat tourist type over there. We're just going to sneak past him. So yeah, there may be some other changes, but it doesn't look like the POI. It doesn't look like the town we were close to. Oh, glue. Hello, definitely. Coffee seed. I am tempted, but no. At this point, we've got nowhere to put this stuff. There we go. And we do need the XP from killing zombies, so we will do it. I find myself kind of deliberately hitting them in various different places, just to try not to destroy my own arrows, so I can recoup them. There we go. So they don't drop much, but they do give us XP. There's Edgar there, and I don't really want to be tangling with Edgar either, because he will take about 59 arrows. Never mind, let's just do it, shall we, for goodness sake. Let's just do it. I missed him completely. How did I manage that? How can you miss Edgar? He's the size of a broadside of a barn. Ooh, I can see a nest there as well. We'll have that while we're at it. He's not down. He's not fooling me. I've learned. And then if we see that deer again, I'll have that too. I mean, meat spoils now, of course, so there we go. Get quite a few arrows back off him. Excellent. There we go. Okay, of course, the fact that if you want to recoup your arrows, it's not a good idea to do lots of headshots, because then you'll just destroy your own arrows. That is a bit of a downer. But, okay, trader. Trader. Oh, glass jars. Yes, I will definitely have glass jars. It's the zombie I call Steve, although to be quite honest, that's not the one that the devs call Steve. But these names tend to stick, don't they? Just keep an eye out, because there's the other guy around here somewhere. See, that seems to be getting a little bit better now. I don't know why. Obviously, oh, is that the trader? That is the trader there. Obviously, we don't level up any skills by doing them anymore, which means that I will just pick up that stone. Which means that I'm not learning anything by shooting arrows into zombies. There's something over there. I can see a bit of red. Don't know what it is, but we need to deal with the trader first. But I can invest in archery, and it would be a good idea to do so. Nonetheless, I've had a lot of people in the comments saying you really are better off doing melee, and I am trying to do so, but it is quite difficult, and obviously my wooden club is rubbish.
What do you seek, friend?
Now, I am not... There we go, we got it, finally. There we go, mining helmet. Now, obviously, we don't have even vaguely enough stuff to buy off this dude at this point, but we have found our way to him.
We get new goods daily.
Every day, yeah, I know. So there we go. We have found our trader here. I've got it marked on the map anyway. It did have some usable benches and what have you in it. So let me just see if they still are usable. No, this one's destroyed. Magazine pain tolerance. Hello. Absolutely. That's fantastic. This is usable. Right, so the forge is usable. The campfire is usable. The mixer is not. Ooh, small stone, 210. Don't mind if I do. Rotten meat. Now, I know there's something we could use with food poisoning. No, I don't wish to. Recipes. Can of sham. Oh my word, we can turn this into sham? That is quite awesome, actually. Right, well, that is usable as well, so this is brilliant. We can use this place, obviously only during working hours. Cool, cool, cool. Right, now, we need to find somewhere to call base sooner rather than later. Now... Ow! Flipping heck! Oh, it's a wolf. Oh my gosh. Where did you come from, sucker? Oh, and now there's two zombies after this. Oh my god, I'm going to die. This is ridiculous. Okay, that is not cool, and I have no respawn point. And I'm being eaten. Right, I could now be 30,000 miles away, and I'm bleeding out. How exactly am I bleeding out when I just died? Right, I have no clue how far away my stuff is now. Oh gosh, quite a distance. This is not great, is it? Really? This is not great. I mean, obviously I didn't have that much gear. There's a working stiff here. Well, it's nice that we found it, but it's too warm here, really. If we stay here, we're going to probably And we're going to get killed by vultures as well. That wolf, I had no idea it was there. I didn't see it at all. And this vulture's going to chase me now. I don't care. Go away. And it looks like we have a death debuff of some sort too. There we go. Once we've got a couple of nests, I can make some more arrows. And then we can actually defend ourselves. Yes, I will take that cloth because I want to make bandages with it. Bandages. Go. There we go. So, could I make some arrows? Oh, yeah. There's lots of nests here. I don't want to have anything to do with you, do I really? Ah! Bloody thing! Get out of it! I'm going to die again, and this time to a chuffing, stupid-ass bird. Right, just die. Right, I'm going to see if I can get a bone from it. Because if I can, I've got some rotten flesh from it. I have not got a bone, though. Oh, well. Right, we need some feathers. We're going to need some wood and some stones as well, of course. Can't believe my health has just been pounded to crap by a pigeon. Again, I mean, they're really, really vicious. And no, I'm not interested in getting beaten to crap by you as well, pal. I'm really not. So go away. Okay, back to the road. And then I'm going to walk because I'm too pathetic to do anything else. Oh, right. So, I have to go. Yep, this direction is correct. We're just going to have to try and get back. Come on, give me the stone. Gonna have to try and get back to all my stuff because I do want to pick it back up again. We don't have much in the way of wood at the moment. Well, we had none at all, so we'd have to get some wood and then we can make some arrows and at least we can defend ourselves. Although goodness knows it's not going to do very much good. Arrows. Make arrows. We'll have loads of arrows once we can pick up my backpack. Of course, the darn thing will time out, so I don't want to leave it there for too long. I want to grab it before... Oh, there's an interesting prefab over there. I think it's probably just a factory or something. But yes, and I want to get into more friendly ground as well. You can see some sort of oak trees in the desert, actually, which is interesting, isn't it? It's not quite what you expect. Oh, it's a trader. That's a trader. Okay, so that's good to know as well. There's a trader here. So while I'm here... Oh, flipping it, there's a biker there. I don't really want him, do I? Really don't. So I'm going to go towards this trader and mark that on the map as well. But yes, I don't want to build in the desert. What with the temperature, rather. I don't want to build in the desert or stay in the desert because of... There we go, trader. Because of the temperature, because of the vultures. Okay, let's head back to the road. Oh gosh, it's 7 PM. This is not good. Basically, I need to get my backpack back and then... Yeah, I'm exhausted. Oh, go away. No. Get my backpack back and then find somewhere to hide overnight. That is what I have to do. Preferably without being mobbed by 57 zombies en route. So I just need to avoid them as best I can. So I'll just take a beeline straight towards it. I can't wait to get my stamina back up. Thanks, by the way, to the subs who pointed out that actually Sexual Tyrannosaurus is not a great one to invest in unless you plan on using melee a lot, because it's only melee stamina that's affected by it now, not running stamina. So here I am, totally nerfed with the stamina. Oh, there's a bag here. Might be worth looking in that. Nothing. Okay, we must be nearly to our backpack now. We're nearly back to the town where we were previously. Oh my goodness, it's still miles. I'm gonna just about get to where my backpack is and then get killed by a load of running zombies, I think, at this rate. No, we should have enough time. We should. And I think climbing up somewhere high is going to be favourite, to be honest. That is going to be what I want to do, at least temporarily. Because we're in a biome that is relatively safe. There's an army base there. I'm going to give that a wide berth because there'll be mines around the outside of it. Yep, I can see them from here. And then this is an army base as well, but of a different type. The type no, look the characters. The type that does not have mines around the outside of it, thankfully. Okay, we're nearly there now. Like, for example, dog boarding and grooming. Right. Oh, for goodness sake, I didn't see him. But he saw me. Can I? Yeah, it's definitely a kennels, isn't it? Can I get onto the top of that? Would be quite cool if I could, but anywhere we go to the top of is likely to have zombies in it. So we'll deal with that when we come to it. Let's just grab my stuff first. Hopefully there won't be, the stuff that killed me won't be still there. How far off? Oh my goodness, I'm still miles off. And I can't even go up a tree. I can see the way this is going, but the trouble is, I cannot, no, I'm not interested in you either. I cannot leave it there till morning because it will have despawned. This is my problem. I cannot leave it to just despawn overnight. That is not an option. Still miles off. Note to self, put down bedroll, woman. Trouble is, of course, we don't get that starting quest again that reminds you to do these things, and I don't have a bedroll. Yeah, this is why I need some of these, isn't it? I don't have a bedroll anymore. Snowberry plant, that is not what I meant, is it? But I can't even punch these because I'm too tired. I am seriously doomed here. And I don't have a torch either, folks, so it's going to be kind of dark. 21:13. I am so doomed. But there is nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. I cannot leave my backpack here overnight. It will despawn. I've just got to try not to be spotted by anything. Oh gosh, there's 2 zombies making their way towards me right now. And a wolf. They're still there. Holy crap. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to die is what I'm supposed to do, obviously. Oh gosh. Do you know what? We haven't got a choice. We cannot do this. We can't do it now. We're just going to have to leave it there. If it despawns, it despawns. We're going to die again if we do this. Oh gosh, I think I've just been seen as well. I am so dead. So dead. I just need to get up on top of something, don't I? Please, God, will you move? Move, 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 woman. Puff pant, puff pant, puff pant. Yes, we know. Where's the ladder? Damn it. Get up there, pronto. Ow! Crap! Oh no! Of course there's 15 zombies up here. Why would there not be 15 zombies up here? Oh my gosh, I'm so dead. This is ridiculous. I haven't even got any arrows knocked. I can't see. There's just no point in trying to live, is there really? None at all. I can't see a ruddy thing. I'm doomed, basically. Oh my gosh, this is stupid. There's nothing I can do. There's really totally nothing I can do. I can't see. I'm just doomed, aren't I? No, I don't want to die again. No, I can't help it though. There is nothing to do. Yeah, I'm dead again. Oh my gosh, and where am I going to respawn now? Okay, and now I've respawned in and I'm bleeding out again after I've respawned. This is obviously a thing. We obviously respawn, and look how far away I am now. I am absolute miles away now. And I'm just crouching here because, frankly, there is nothing else I can do because any prefab will have a ton of zombies in it. I should be able to stay undetected here because I don't have... Because I'm in the shadows, there's no light, there's no nothing. But yeah, any prefab whatsoever is going to have a load of zombies on it. So really, I shouldn't have gone after my backpack at all. I should have just left it and just, yeah, not bothered about it whatsoever. And just started all over again. Now I know this to be the case, but... yes, next time we will know. It's just not worth it. So I've died twice, which is super. And while I'm here, I may well die again. If a zombie comes close enough to spot me, I may well die again. But there is nothing we can do about this, frankly. We're in another place, it looks like. We've got... now this is not too far from the quest we had. However, I'm not sure that quest is still going to be extant. It might be. I'm not sure. I may try and get back to my backpack. I'm not sure how worthwhile it is, to be perfectly honest. What we'll probably do is just look for somewhere to call a base. That is probably going to be the best thing. I didn't have anything in that backpack that was particularly valuable, apart from arrows, and I can just start all over again with those. So I'm not going to worry too much about the backpack, because you can spend your whole darn life chasing around after the backpack from your last death. And if you do that, then you're just going to keep dying repeatedly. So we will look for somewhere to call base around here, I think. Always supposing we survive the night. And I don't propose to put a bedroll down here, because if I did that, I'd just respawn and then get killed again immediately. So there's absolutely no point in doing that. A bedroll should be placed somewhere secure. And I'm not going to wander around in the middle of the night doing anything that's going to attract attention to myself. Oh, hello, that was a bit strange. All the shadows just spontaneously moved. Okay, guys, so this was a thrilling episode during which I died twice, which is total and utter fail. Yeah, it's taught me not to go back for my stuff when I die. Quite frankly, I don't think I'll bother in future unless it's got some really valuable stuff in. I just won't bother at this early stage of life. Not worthwhile. Let's just take a look at what my death debuff actually is. Near death trauma. Now, I'd called it fairly intimate, acquaintanceship with death. Goes for 26 minutes. And let's see, your attributes are temporarily lowered. Repeated deaths can increase the effect. Yes, well, that's the problem, isn't it? I've died twice, and I arguably died the second time, because I died the first time. It doesn't help anyway. Okay, folks, so if you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, feel free to leave me your comments and tips, and please don't bother saying, duh, that was stupid. I already know it was. I've been playing this game for years, but this alpha is very different, actually, and it is a lot more challenging than previously. Zombies and everything hits a lot harder. The stamina thing is difficult too. Holy crap, there's a zombie over there. I am not too... and there's one over there. Oh, gosh, they're all over the place. I'm just going to sneak into the shadow of this tree. And I hope I will survive what remains of the night. So, wish me luck with that, folks. I daren't move too far, because if I do, I'll probably move into a zombie. There we go. 2, 5. We're pretty well hidden here, I think. So I hope you guys will join me in the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.